and showed our gentleman our OPW pass. It's $7.50 for adults or €6.50 for seniors. And with an OPW pass that costs me €30, this is yet another site you can get in for free. Now, all out there, that is supposed to be, we talked about this previously, that's a king sleeping, a dead king or a sleeping king. Those islands look like a human. You see his head and his chest. They keep saying things like that. Look at the waves here. Isn't this great? This is the Atlantic Ocean plowing into this lighthouse. You can hear the wind, but that's okay. I may not even filter out the wind. Look at how beautiful that is there. Very beautiful. Yeah, and this is another place you can drive your car, and the amount of walking that you have to do is not that significant. Talking about walking maybe a quarter mile. So it's okay. Yes, maybe a half mile. Let's read about the Valentia Island Lighthouse. Valentia Island Lighthouse at Cromwell Point is situated in the rocky forest, on a rocky foreshore headland. The site presents a unique landscape which has many natural unguarded hazards. Visitors must take care at all times when on the site. A visit to the lighthouse tower entails a climb of 42 steps via a winding stairway. Visitors should carefully consider their own physical limitations before undertaking this climb. The lighthouse dates from 1841 and with its stairway does not meet modern building standards. Visitors are requested to exercise care when ascending and descending the stairs. Beware of unsuspected seas and waves that can break across the causeway access. So they have lots of warnings here, which is cool. I love warnings. Remember, I was a personal injury lawyer, so I love safety warnings. Warning, steps may be slippery and wet. Warning, uneven surfaces and steps. Warning, coastal environs outside the boundary of the lighthouse site present many potential dangers, including slippery surfaces, unprotected edges, overtopping waves, and risks of drowning. And this is from irishlights.ie. And there's an aerial map, or an aerial view. It's built right on top of some rocks. Isn't that great? This is the Valentia Island Lighthouse tour that we're talking about now. So let's walk to the Valentia Island Lighthouse. Oh, we learn more things as we walk along. The history of the Cromwell Point begins well before the lighthouse, or even before it was constructed. There have been people on Valentia Island for at least 6,000 years since the Stone Age, but even they weren't the first inhabitants of the island. 365 million years ago, one of the very first animals to walk heaved itself out of the water. Near here, you can see the fossilized footprints. In one of our other videos, we show you those fossilized footprints. About a half mile from here. This looks like a modern solar-powered electronic device that's doing something. I'm not sure what it's doing, but it's not dating back to 1850. It has solar panels on it and some sort of electronic activity. The lighthouse is always changing. The light passes across and over the course of the day and the year, washing it with different colors and spotlighting different scenes of a viewer. I don't know what this is. This is something cool. Looks like something from outer space. What could it be? fishing boat going out? Or is that a Coast Guard boat? I'm not sure. Well, now we're going to see this lighthouse. This fort lighthouse was built on an outcropping of rocks. How cool is that? The bottom of an ocean or the bottom of a seabed or riverbed, and something was powerful enough to force them up and make them almost 45-degree angle from where they lay. They were laying flat. Something forced them up. We're walking on a solid rock right now. This would sometimes make it easier to walk on. Slate, probably Valentia Island slate. Valentia Island is known for its slate. Now we get a view from, that's on the right is Valentia Island, on the right is another part of Island, so that's with the sea, Castor Sheen, something of that nature. This is the Lightkeepers Quarters. Okay, let's see what we have here.
That was originally put up there.
Are they lightkeepers or are they people?
Unfortunately, it was knocked down by vandals.
They have a tea room?
But volunteers went up there within a couple of days and re-erected it. So it's back up there for us. And if you look into this cove over here, it's kind of the wooded cove right there. That's actually Glanleam House and Gardens. That's considered subtropical. That was the Knight of Kerry's estate. There is Glanleam House is still there.
This is the lighthouse, Lightkeepers Cottage. Let's look at the Lightkeepers Cottage. This is where the lightkeeper lived. This is where he ate. Had a little typewriter to do his reports. How about that? Let's go up and see the lightkeeper's bedroom. Here's the equipment he had. That was his telephone. And he used Morse code to transmit data. And that's it's a lamp. That's a very powerful lamp. Here's some tools he had here. A radio.
One of the keepers that was Harry Stanford.
VHF radio telephone. That'd be something added later.
Keeper down the last keeper's last.
Here's the lightkeeper's master bedroom. Wash table, wash stand. And here's the lightkeeper's children's room, where his children would live. And they had their little wash table and a little fireplace for them. Isn't that cute? Does he have a fireplace too? He has a bigger fireplace. Now let's go up the lighthouse.
Fire engine. It's in there. It's in a glass case. It's kind of interesting. On the right-hand side is the royal. go a little bit further, is the ferry that comes past that just a little ways.
I bet the lighthouse keeper grew some crops around here too to feed his family. Okay. This is an echo room. This is a powder magazine. Oh, because this was a fort as well. That's where the powder was stored. Let's see what we can see if we walk around the lighthouse. Can we see anything at all? We can. There's some cannon here. How about that? Here's a cannon looking over the Valentia harbor. So if you wanted to bring your ship in, you had to pass this little fort and this cannon. And they would probably try to, it looks like it's a little old. And they'd probably try to blast at you as you went through this narrows. It'd be difficult to get through there, I would think. Look at the mountains. Absolutely devoid of any housing, hotels, motels, roads. Looks probably the way it did a million years ago. The water looks very clear, very clean. Looks great. Let's walk up the stairs, the 87 steps, and see if we can make it. Will we make it up all the way? Let's see what's to be seen at the top of this lighthouse. There's no room. Little guy. Now here's a picture of this. Okay, Valentia Island. Let's try this little stairs. A little circular stairs. Count the steps, folks. You get more complex if there are people coming and going. Probably have to wait halfway. Okay, one flight done. Here's the new operating lighthouse and the equipment that makes it run today. Lots of backup batteries there. A lot of electronics. Let's go out and see what we can see outside. How about this? Look down. You can see the rock we're built on here. Nice view up here. This is the Valentia Lighthouse. Built on outcropping of rock. In the early 1600s. Look down a little bit. I think the water looks very clean to me. Let's walk and look around this way. There's the lightkeeper's home. There's the roads we came down. Notice how Basically, what I call a cow path. I'd still love to have a house here. These are some electronic devices. I'm not sure what they do. And the water breaking rock that we're sitting on. Wire here so small children can't sneak through and jump off. I believe it's Caheen, Caheen, is the next city over that we'll be looking at. And this on the right is still Valentia Island. This is the door you have to go through. Get in and out. It's about 15 inches wide, and here's a view of the light itself. It's not on currently. They close this at 5 o'clock, but that's the glass. Look at how the glass would magnify the light. Isn't that beautiful? Look out at the out islands. What a beautiful spot. What a beautiful country. Everyone should come here and enjoy this. Well, let's see if we can make it down the stairs without falling. Looks like we made it down the stairs successfully. And now we're leaving the lighthouse. What's in the echo room? Something probably, what could be in the echo room? Oh, they talk about fishing in Valentia Island, biodiversity. There's a lot of biodiversity here. Oops. Backup generator for the lighthouse. We have a intruder panel for burglars. And it's a little shop out here that sells coffee. And the woman is actually quite nice. She gives sort of guide information.
Some tough times coming up, I think. You know, so hello.
Hi, how are you?
Very good. How are you doing?
You sound like a guide.
I am supposed to be a tour guide, yes. Although the rest of the guys.
These little outcroppings of flowers. Isn't that beautiful?